What's up, Bakugan fans? It's D Hart. Here's another week of Bakugan Evolutions pack openings. We got Haos, Neo Pegatrix out of the huge bulk that I picked up from stores a couple weeks ago. Ripping through all these guys and seeing who is worth it to buy, who's strong for all the Bakugan games, pro trading card game, other battling games. So let's look at Neo Pegatrix. Coming out of the box, here it is. This isn't a new mold like right now for us. We've seen this for a little while, all year long. But here's the base non-platinum version. So super cool. I love this Pegatrix, this core Pegatrix. One of my favorites by far. Just looks like it's a unicorn horse. Just looks like it. All right. Let's open up the card pack now. Favorite part, most fun part. Let's see. Let's get hyped. I haven't looked at the leaks and stuff, so. 2 helixes. This is going to be new for me. 2 helixes, plus 500 minus 1, plus 600 minus 3. Those are 2 great cores in this pack, so that's exciting. Here's the gate card. I don't know if this is Viperagon or Viperagon. I feel like I've said it wrong for a long time. I've said Viperagon, and I kind of have a feeling it's Viperagon, the Geogon, so oops. All right, 2 helixes, 200B, 5 damage, and you get to take your opponent's core from their Bakugan when you open on a helix, and you put your opponent's core onto Neo Pegatrix with all of its bright lights and lightning coming out of it. So if we're going the highest B power route, we're at 800, and if you took a magic shield from your opponent, you would be at 1450 and 2 damage. That can be competitive. And your opponent, they're really upset with you because you took their core and they feel bad. So that's really strong. Super, super strong, really cool. If you use this core because you want to have more damage, you'd be 1350. If you took your opponent's magic shield, 1350 and 4. And it's still really strong because your opponent doesn't have a core. So the highest they would be is 1,000. You're 1350. You're 350 up. That's really hard to make up right off the roll. Well, it's not hard. You could play an action card for 1 energy and make it up right then and there. But, you know, they have to make the first move because you are ahead. So Haos Neo Pegatrix is definitely a purchase. It's a buy. It's strong. It's competitive. It would work. If you were somehow going for damage wins in this case, and you rolled on a helix like this, you could be at 10. And you take your opponent's core, and if they were also going for damage wins because you just preemptively guessed what they were going to do, I don't know, you could be at 10, take their big core, you'd be at 16, and they would be at whatever they are. So it's a good situation to be in no matter what, whether you're countering damage wins or going for B power. This is a strong Bakugan. So again, run out and grab it. It's in stores. It'll do well in your team. I'll do a quick close and a roll of Neo Pegatrix. For those of you who haven't gotten one yourselves or haven't watched, let's see if I remember how to close it. Really easy. Okay, so I'll look at the flat of the magnet, move the camera because it's always a little tricky. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back here. Boom, awesome. Okay, let me know what you think. You gonna go out and grab this Pegatrix, or are you saving up for a different Haos Bakugan that's gonna be strong? Let me know. I recorded the video without realizing this. I came back to put Neo Pegatrix's card away right next to Platinum Neo Pegatrix, and I realized what you all probably already knew. It's the same flipping card. It's different names, Platinum Neo Pegatrix and Neo Pegatrix, different card art that comes with different cores, barely, but 200B, 5 damage and an arrow on a helix. It's the same thing. Like this is what I get for collecting all the Bakugan and wanting to have like different characters for the cards and stuff. I guess, I mean, it's just the same. Like, is this just lazy? Is it just lazy character diversification? It's what it is. Like, shame on me for still buying this, but I don't know. I guess it's different enough because with the Fire Fist on the damage, you can get up to 11 and have damage wins for 11, but that's not even a big enough difference to justify that because you could just roll with this Helix and get 10 for Neo Pegatrix, and then you're still stealing your opponent's core. So there's no reason, they're not different enough to make it matter. This is just silly. It's just silly. It means that to me, Neo Pegatrix is way better and more worth buying than Platinum Neo Pegatrix because you can still do damage, you can take your opponent's core and steal it, and he comes with those 2 strong helixes. You know, that's me. I think this is, go buy Neo Pegatrix, but don't bother with Platinum Neo Pegatrix because they're just the same. It's so lame. I guess it gives people a chance to like buy the toys and sell products and get into the game, but oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Ironically funny and annoying, but it is what it is. But wait, I took another 30 seconds to think about this and came to a pretty fun conclusion. So I'm gonna have to repent of all the things I just said. If you think about it this way, this is actually kind of fun. So here is Platinum Neo Pegatrix and non-Platinum Neo Pegatrix. Okay, you're there. The cards that I just went through getting so mad about. You could just play these guys on the same team. Just put them on the same Haos team. Think about it like this. Mono Haos just got super strong because of Platinum. Well, because of Neo Pegatrixes, whether they're Platinum or not. You play them both. You play them both. They're both 200, 5 damage. They're taking helixes on arrows, which means your opponent is always going to get their helix stolen and put onto you, and it's awesome. It's super strong. It sucks to play against, and you can play them both because they made 2 copies of the same card. So you put them on your team, and you're going to be at, like we've already said, for B power, if you want to do that way, you can be at 1450 and 2 damage, and you take your opponent's cores, all their magic shields, their helixes, all that. You take it. It's yours. They'll have to have rerolls, or they'll have to miss on purpose, and then hopefully have, I don't know, a built-in reroll or something. It'd be hard to play against. So 1450, you win. 1450, you win, and your third Bakugan on your team could be freaking Pegatrix. Just another core Pegatrix from Bakugan Evolutions. The non-Neo Pegatrix, and he has 901. He's gonna get up to 1150 and 4, and your opponent won't have their core because you take their core and you put it onto the matrix. Or if you need to, because these other 2 Pegatrix have lots of helixes, and they all have helixes. It's 4 helixes on your team. You could land on the B power helix and be 1500 and 0 damage. 1500 is competitive. For 0 damage, you just sacrifice it for that turn because, you know, the other turns, team attacks, I don't know. It wouldn't be a super high damage team, to be honest, but it could be under the right circumstances if you're using your Fire Fists in addition to the helixes. So this is like Haos complete core control team right here, and it's all Pegatrix. So if you're a Pegatrix fan, you can use them all. Your opponent won't be able to land on a core every single time because they know that you're going to take it, and it's gonna just be boss. Now, whether or not you think that's fun to play Bakugan that way in the pro trading card game, I don't know. Some think it is, a lot think it's not, but it just means you have to plan your deck that way. There are Nanogon to get cores back, cards to get cores. This is just core swapping game now, and it's a different level or a different type of strategy than we've had before this Bakugan Evolutions year. So, you know what? Go buy them both and make a mono Haos Bakugan team and just have complete, you know, core control over your opponent. We didn't even talk about Mythic Pegatrix, who has a magic shield that is taking your opponent's core and putting it onto the matrix. We haven't talked about this Pegatrix, who is from Armored Alliance. This is the epic character card. You attach a Baku core from the field to this when you are the victor and you win. But it has that Evo that takes everybody's cores. I'll show it. It has Maximus Pegatrix, Mega Pega. Everybody knows about this. It's played. Comes from this Pegatrix from Armored Alliance. So There's so many options out there for Haos and Pegatrix and core control and complete core domination, which is fun because that goes into the archetype around Haos and domination. So we could go into a lot more about building a deck, a mono Haos deck with these Bakugan and have it be really fun and strong. So maybe we'll do that in a future video one day. So there you go. For me, this is kind of a fun exercise in thinking of why it sucks, why it doesn't suck, why it's good. This was entertaining. A roller coaster of Bakugan emotions here. But enjoy, good luck hunting. Hope you like this. Like and subscribe. More coming at you really soon.